Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about protection of Islamic family law in Indonesia against victims of sexual violence. Introduction, background and problem. The study on the phenomenology of domestic sexual violence aims to prove the existence of Islamic law, family law protection in Indonesia for victims of domestic sexual violence and to find form of protection for victims. The phenomenon of sexual violence often occurs within the household. Sadly, most of the perpetrators of sexual harassment are people who are known to be close to the victim, about 13% of family members of the child, most often a brother, father, uncle, or cousin. Around 16% are other acquaintances, such as friends from family. Caregivers or neighbors, strangers, or offenders around 10% in cases of child sexual abuse. This incident is also often heard on the radio, read on social media, or seen on social media television. It can even happen in front of our own eyes. Research objective. The purpose of this study is to prove the existence of Islamic family law protection against victims of sexual violence and to find form of Islamic family law protection against victims. Research method. This study used a qualitative method, collect library data and analyze it with a descriptive analytic approach. Result and discussion. The result of the study proved that there is protection of Islamic family law in Indonesia, which is materially represented by the provision in the compilation of Islamic law and law number 1 of 1974 concerning marriage. There are two forms of legal protection for victims of domestic violence, including acts of social violence, namely preventive and repressive form of legal protection. Result and discussion. It is preventively proven in Article 18 number 2 of the KHI that the husband is obligated to protect his wife and provide all the necessities of household life in accordance with his ability, and the provision of ta'liq talaq as the best way and anticipation if later the husband commit domestic violence, including acts of sexual violence. It is repressively proven in the provision that the wife has the right to sue for divorce from her husband, or Article 19 letter D of law number 1 of 1974 and Article 12 and 600 letter D of the KHI for the reason that one party commit greatly or serious about that endanger the other party. These two legal products do not explain the existence of a wife's right when her husband does not carry out his obligation or nuisance, or the husband does not give perfect treatment to his wife. In fact, the two of them did not even formulate this morning the meaning of wife nuisance and husband nuisance and the method of solving them. However, Islamic family law norm explicitly stipulates that the right of women to protect themselves from violence is not only a personal authority, but has become the authority of religion and state law, in this case courts of arms. Conclusion. The conclusion of this study is that Islamic family law in Indonesia has been proven to protect victims of domestic sexual violence. Islamic family law in Indonesia in the form of material law, the compilation of Islamic law and law number 1 of 1974 concerning marriage provides two forms of legal protection for victims of domestic violence, including acts of sexual violence or marital rape, namely a form of legal protection, preventive and repressive. These two forms of legal product, either KHI or Law Number 1 of 1974, do not explain the wife's rights when her husband does not carry out his obligation or nuisance, or the husband does not give perfect treatment to his wife. KHI and the law in this case do not even formulate the meaning of wife's nuisance and husband nuisance and the method of solving them. However, explicitly Islamic family law norm clearly regulates women's right to protect themselves from violence no longer as personal authorities, but at the same time as the authority of religion and state law. In this case, the courts at the same time. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.